means stability. This means that they can continue on to their school. Parents can continue on with their regular lives.
Right now on WHAS11 News at noon, 56 new routes added to the JCPS bus lineup this week. We tagged along with a Louisville mother looking to get back to normalcy. Plus, the U of L Cards seated 8th in this year's big dance. Why students on campus are taking issue with the ranking. And later, a controversial bill on Governor Beshear's desk, why it'll likely pass regardless of his signature, and its effect on the LGBTQ community. Thanks so much for joining us here on this Tuesday. I'm Brooke Hash, and we are looking ahead to a big vote tonight that could impact students and staff at 3 JCPS schools. The school board will discuss a proposal to merge 2 elementary schools, allowing a middle school to split into 2 buildings. That proposal would combine Whitney Young and Englehart Elementary, both with declining enrollments, and place the magnet program at Young in Englehart's old Louisville location. The move would then allow Hudson Middle to take over 2 buildings, which would expand its reach, supporting choice zone families. If approved, the change would take effect in August. Well, more than 50 bus routes previously cut by JCPS were restored this week. Over 1,000 students of the 3,000 eligible to get a ride stepped on board Monday. Our Alexandra Goldberg spoke with parents in the district after the first day back on the road.
JCPS mother Berkeley Collins says her daughter can finally ride the bus to school again.
This means stability. This means that they can continue on to their school. Parents can continue on with their regular lives because it uprooted my entire life and my career.
Her daughter Emma, who attends Johnson Middle School, is one of the roughly 1,000 JCPS students who had their bus routes restored as of March 17th.
I was elated. So as soon as I found out that she was going to get her buses back, I knew that I could either go back to corporate America or I could actually have a longer workday.
A JCPS spokesperson said 56 routes were added. That means all the students at Young Elementary, Coleridge Taylor Elementary, and Johnson Middle have bus transportation. Students who attend Butler, Mail, and Manual and have free and reduced lunch are also eligible.
And we had a great morning, so very few mistakes, a lot of brand new routes, but everything went very well.
JCPS Superintendent Marty Polio said morning pickup was smooth sailing for the most part.
Is it the bus? Hey! And they passed us right
The
up.
bus drove past Emma's stop at Jones Drive in New Cut Road.
To me, it was just a normal first day error. I honestly expected them to pass it up because most first day of schools, this stop is skipped over. You can't really see Jones unless you know like the signs to look for.
So Monday morning was back to the carpool line, but Emma made it back home in the afternoon.
Thank you.
We would have liked to have had it a lot quicker, but what we had to do is make sure we could do it successfully. That's really the most important thing.
Alexandra Goldberg, WHAS 11 on your side.
JCPS is offering gas stipends to parents of students who had their routes cut this year. They range from $5 to $10 a day. WHAS 11 learned the district spent more than $4.5 million in transportation stipends from August to November. If you are catching your kid off the bus, I would say this afternoon, things are looking pretty nice, Mallory.
Yeah, feeling like spring out there. Temperatures will be climbing into the 70s this afternoon, running 20 degrees warmer than yesterday afternoon. And we are just 2 days away from the official start to the spring season this upcoming Thursday morning with the equinox there. As we take a live look outside, you can see the flag. It is waving in the breeze, and we are expecting breezier conditions today, tomorrow, into Thursday as well. We typically do see that this time of year. This is our Midway University U of L health camera near Hurstburn Parkway. Right now we are sitting at 66 degrees at the Louisville International Airport, 62 at Bowman Field. There's that wind coming in from the south, 15 miles per hour with some higher gusts possible today, but that southerly wind is ushering in all of these 60s that we're seeing at this lunchtime hour. So we're already quite a bit warmer than our high temperatures yesterday, and it's just noon. Get out and enjoy this weather while we have it. In comparison to yesterday, as I mentioned, 20 to 25 degrees warmer out there. So wind speeds will continue to stay from the south, coming in anywhere between about 10 to 20 miles per hour, gusts up to 25 possible for the rest of the day today. Hourly planner, mostly sunny to partly cloudy cloudy. Those high temperatures climbing into the mid-70s in Louisville, and then lows tonight will stay pretty mild. We'll have an increase in cloud cover and wind speeds that will keep those temperatures a little bit more elevated in the 50s. Now tomorrow is trending even warmer. That is ahead of a cold front that will bring us a chance for some storms, a few strong by tomorrow evening. We'll be timing out those rain chances coming up in our 7-day forecast.
Mallory, thank you. Kentuckians left unemployed due to last month's severe weather can now apply for assistance. That's according to Governor Andy Beshear's office. The assistance covers people from 16 counties, including Floyd, Harlan, Perry, and Pike counties in Kentucky, some of which saw deaths due to flooding. We have the full list in the story on our homepage. The deadline to apply is April 25th. You can visit the Kentucky Career Center website or call the number there on your screen to file an initial claim. Today, Mayor Craig Greenberg addressed the issue of severe weather here in the metro, advising Louisvillians on how to better prepare for an emergency. During a news conference, he offered his condolences to those impacted by the tornadoes earlier this week and urged everyone to take steps to ensure they are ready the next time disaster strikes.
Just take a moment to make sure you're prepared for if and when severe weather happens again in our city. Please have a plan for if tornadoes happen to strike again in Louisville. Make sure you have an emergency supply kit for your family, that you know where lights might be or your backup lights are in case your power goes out. These things can be life-saving.
Mayor Craig Greenberg also asked locals to sign up for LINS Alerts. It's a free online emergency notification system that keeps users up to date on severe weather and other emergencies. To sign up, you just need to text the word LINS Alert to 67283. Arson investigators are looking into the cause of a large fire where 7 llamas died inside of a burning barn. You can see the destruction it caused from our Sky 11 drone. Louisville Fire said the barn on Shuff Lane between the Waterson and Louisville Zoo went up in flames around 4 o'clock yesterday morning. And by the time they arrived on scene, the fire had engulfed the building, making it impossible for entry. 7 llamas died inside. Farm owner Caroline Willett did not want to talk on camera, but told us she routinely locked the llamas inside that barn to keep them safe.
They couldn't get away from it because they were locked in because we were protecting them from dog attacks.
In 2019, we spoke with Willette after 6 of her llamas were killed in dog attacks. We're told the llamas were adored by the community and that neighbors helped ensure the animals had a peaceful burial. Now, in a public statement, the couple did say a cause is being narrowed down to a hay bale that may have been ignited. They also told us that they were keeping the llamas warm with a space heater due to the cold snap. Planned Parenthood is launching a virtual health center for Kentuckians. The group says right now 76 of the state's 120 counties do not have any OB/GYN care, and this is meant to fill those holes. Some of the services you'll be able to talk to providers about include birth control and pregnancy planning. They'll also offer support for gender-affirming care plus STI testing and treatment. You can find more information in this story on our homepage. Churchill Downs is hiring workers for the upcoming spring meet. The track is hosting a job fair for positions in several areas, including the box office, cleaning, food and beverage, security, and tour guides. So bring your resume this Saturday from 10 to 2 to the First Turn Club at Churchill.